Ghana unique designs and styles unama unshe unia ubebia onkwa wodia wetumi akọ website onom www.azelvogue.com obefre noa 0244 155 266 0244 155 266 enwa enono Azel Bejo so and once now the WhatsApp and Instagram so Azel Vogue ewo ho anope me that one no say papa say wabwa ma hu sisi na dimo mame and mame classmate Rose Fane of Absa Bank. Happy birthday, belated happy birthday to Rose Yamishra onyo kese mama ka fanti kakra sister Fane me onsho nya wa komado azini na mo onshe wen munyam onfom free adomu no onfom kwa adomu nti from grace to grace kede he na ye wo tronko clan nyina. We love you and we pray for your success in everything that you do. Shine at Absa Bank, okay? Ne de mayo nkwala ne de ni bi me de okay aka ho abano ye wie ni sa ne de ene na che let me say thank you to my action team. Action 1 DCSO retired Emmanuel Elliott down 4 and Abrahima Mco Car Rentals Tema Community 6 Madam Wansi Papa for that beautiful experience. I really had fun and I'm a PSC me kwadwa moate me bempa nyamisha wate me dase. It was worth it. It was a good experience. And hello, Dodi World. Thank you for the service. Pacho, upe baby akoju enya ya ko Dodi World. Eho fine pa, be ko Dodi Island, obe ride Dodi Princess, emwe the live band wom. Inti almost the first Saturday of the month, enumere ride. Ya na de pa. Inti ya no ako Dodi Princess. Why? Enya de bia na be ko Dubai at na Ghana, na Chile or Ghana. To all the UK partners, Uncle Charles, Sister Christy, Uncle Joe, thank you. It was a good experience. It was great meeting you all. Madam Wase, afei yebon komo dia. Yebeka Galamsey kakra. Oh, na kusumbunsu ne efe. Na ni efe kama pa. But ebi a rivers na etine ebe kabomu no. Mani ye nsuo no. Ye tade no. The biggest man-made lake in Africa hano bia na enu na eni nya krojinti anhwe be kakra no na honso contamination akoduru na nkane ye ni brebe bre no nkane aben na ye ba bedemu nti ene no ye be Galamsey if we said daily graphic e dia Galamsey fight what about these forest reserves now security zones ebinim say yes see a state of emergency na security zones there and say bi so say kwasi kono ogina nkwantia na che say yenyanya de ahwe bi so say o no ano no say o security zone na che say yaje ho unya kwan kra nko me ma obia nko ho nti anope ye ba bebisa akrachefo na manyofo no mu no mu bu oman no say sisi e say de omaye no NDC MPP na nuani nso ay contaminated na spices kura nyina ay contaminated ye be ka ne say na boayen president so call 88th UN General Assembly no wakwa kache bi man penning for say it's a set odoma nko agapade odi adom yen natural resources no e bi man penning for ema wo mo ni breso na wo mu so mu say kua ono so de nkoma abawu na ebisa se ne ye de ekuramu kua ni na ekuramu etimu kuramu yie etimi boayen ana ansana yaba MPP so nsem no emu. No one has monopoly over album compilation. Ote semini kwasikwati ndi nkomo. Yese bono original chairman say ono na compile. Wa odi oti social media so awoke kan nsem no. Obe yishi udi afiri mu nya kwan to aba ne bi. Ai bra kwa mbafo abronye na akasa. Eni yese Ashanti original chairman nso eno nso chairman Bernard Ntwibosi akonso aka bibisa. But ono so abeka se o media no de MPP phone call o my bias etiame. As o madane mano mankanisa MPP party ni sense ansem ni mienu no entwa yi enyefe team Kennedy Japan say enye no ano no se mo beka se we entwa yi muntu ho ana mo fri se ena muntu ni nyema bi akokoso a asa de mu ye bi aboa candidate baako ade nso nipa num ena yi wo manim nti mo hwe na mo kan yi nti we ni nkomo a yebedie Honorable Gilbert Ebenezer Nate, former MP Ablekuma Central, wabantempa sulukuchi nyina no wababetenase enti yemana kwaba and Sam Jerome ni dia de nanso wa mantem but obeja sulu or ye head of corporate affairs wo Cocoa board Cocoa nsem na ni Galamsey wutwaka pa enti eni yese waba de dika mishia no ni hwe no wanka sister ya mishia oda mishia o baby and Solomon Owusu Miami Solomon Owusu hey controversial Sulu Director of Communications Movement for Change Solomon Afiwo Afrafantano yellow way mustard Mankato controversial Afrafanto kala na konya no ena yellow way mustard
what I say your way dear Afrafanto you be in heaven. You join me in paradise. So when me and me can't have me na me. Now oh you do one as over. Can I say who didn't get me to heaven?
Hey, ya kajo. You Vivi aboko.
The odia bedri.
Yeah, me asi Veneza
odia bedri there.
Sam Jerome. Akwaba first time I meet you oni. Who you shall be cast there be a shiada.
Me pe video be to disprove there.
Hey, evidence. Me dey men carry your shower.
Me say o siamrent. I say me the evidence. Actually, me the man no can.
Be na dibem. Etwaso. Eh etwaso. Me ma odibem. A producer say ye chiada. Enti we dey etwaso wa me ma odibem. Hey, so ne. Hey, na
no better see. O be steady wa.
Na bra, last time na ye share no na wa botai abosi you to why your corporate say.
Well, no put me more than.
Sir, I'm say JB as say I call corporate affairs and why you corporate.
Oh, budget says you are what did the brass. Let's plan more. You see a fucking power.
So last time now check kaftan say solo now opposition now check kaftan nti man share them you praise me that
example we share sweet eyes oh yes be
and
when we say
easy to go.
Honorable why ya dear pa never oba ntem ne man fatete na nkan odi Akwaba. Thank you for your patience and sorry for keeping you waiting. Na solo dear we need to make catch but brother dear you cooperate next time brantem what
me wan cry say me need be your fire because me need na
neighbor
and you pon 8
me ya problem because so ya we you dey your call them out of pay no say be do and but me hear most of the time me say be night be twa me hoke to
twa mo sai
ana ebu akemu over njeme opposition abrabo edi
and na you no opposition
so no free munche di be 10 years
but now me show opposition ni bi o say ya me say bra o say opposition do he wo kasa obi anya o hwe anya dia wa ban mu ni aba be
the
open o say he me fire sa say e bra na say man na wo ke o say o ya je ma me kan mu nti opposition dey ultimi kan gum sa
e carry ala ba mu bo ba be yele
the man won nsem kan ho
e won nsem kan ho me ka say na ni abre no odija o Galamsey o na say na ya to ba de aka o say de ma mi jamu sa ti na wa ba no pa usu be jagu mana
oh antia say ni awon ya ma na be kan ho ase
be ka Galamsey
ndi say ba say e kan jadu mo be ka jadu
be ka jadu kakra e ka Galamsey no kakra e ka Galamsey ana ye kan say na ya you won't say ye shall say the revocation of LI 2462 you see president you me me right am dey be approve say yen come mine or forest reserve no civil society say no president revoke you know me okay afi di omo de yi kitawudie bai so say me ahwe you feel for ahuje mo ba pe a omo be fit revocation process na see afi science dey bi o ye state of emergency ye wo opposition no asema na wo kan no mpanyimfo no bi nso kan nti declare state of emergency 2 weeks ago Friday mene Catholic Bishop Conference ene asofu binom yakasa omo se de yehwehwe no state of emergency e wo baabi a yetu gala no. And I just last week here say a minister for lands honorable Mapo Abeka say you declare sa places say baby a yetu fa gudi ana say gala na ko honom no security zone. Nti yaba bedu say binim say enye de ayehwehwe ni e bi nso say suffice a state of emergency adwuma no eye yetu anamo a ebema yetimi aka say ye ni abrese afi ye kongala.
So my fa akonya we so na me chia ye hwefo ena me chia menwa ma me ne omo anso. Before I start na me fa ya kokese ma Mr. Frempon Manson me church member back on ewo Mataiku Presby. Niwe nipa bonefo bi na no Bernarda no ewo ne sekan ekun no niwe ne so ye church member. In fact she said
omo ne sekan Ghana ha
ni fie gbawe ha ya but niwe nda so ye presbyter ono niwe nda so ye presbyter obi a wa fa no ne ye ejuma na we wie sika no wa mamina complaining wako almost about 3-4 months was sending the message say we is can adi channel see we ejuma no 3 months on hu ye Tuesday mamino ewo ho a boy na ko woni sika ekunu just like that.
Wow, we are nisika.
But according to we no koye no not the way so am marks no be sinini into okot 2 mamino so wo dem on no as no mamini ye bomb more than ye marks no one ho una oye me say that's the end of the woman. Thank God say
ana say okoye say okuku mame na ankasa say bia mame ni hu no na ni ai say
according to police no near but he has been arrested.
Great, that's a good one.
Yes, and omobisa no say your friend is saying oko say your friend is saying oko jisika wono but because the woman saw
his face
they have to so very respectable woman, very calm, very generous woman, very lovely woman. In fact, yesterday at church it was serious because everybody know how she is, and she was so committed to God work and in the church. So me fa kwanya we so na me ma busuafo gina yako. On the issue of Galamsey, you say the forest reserves are a war. Any your friends water bodies no. You say ene the security zone. So the question that you need to ask yourself say what's the difference between the security zone and then the state of emergency now? Then opposition leader, now president, then member of parliament, now member of parliament and the minister for foreign affairs, member of parliament for Ningo Pampra, my own brother, now minister of communication. Then down today, former deputy majority leader, now the minister for lands and forestry and natural resources, a member of parliament for Elebele, Amako Fibua, who the three of them, cabinet ministers of President Obama administration. In fact, to add the former majority leader, now Minister for Education, Honorable Arina Idrisu. These 4 people are members of parliament, they are ministers of state, and they are cabinet ministers of this.
UTV now,
cabinet ministers. And then, Omune President John Mahama, and then Bumaino. Nan can be expected said that Ahuadeno, any Yansan in Indiana or Muwano. Na anu na etwe mu be se busum nkuna ekọ edunumu na omuwo na omudi ka Galamsey asem no na nka me expect say saa de na be den ahoɔden no den ebeto as be ne the goalpost no asesa but
yeah na man
asesa in a sense say matie sankofo enayama bo mudi nyina no about the same statement a omo ye in respect of state of emergency, in respect of Galamsey Wansem. And then, Omo Kache say, measures are put in place, no. And who he say, your best state of emergency. But here, measures are more put in place. As some of me who say, measures are not previous administration are put in place, no. What is the difference? President Nado, time, say the water guard by. So the water guard aba.
Okay.
President Akufo-Addo, time, yeah the community mining by. And no, nyame form currency. And now I'm come call launch one kwase and also yenwam penny for any yenwam.
That's a hono the matchroom was a community mining responsible skill mining no nonsense on you.
Insusu any
Jerome Betchel.
Because until there's no difference between
oh
Michelle Onukan Michian says yeah na me bisa say assemble na oba beka na me ba beka Galamsey once a monchechim but until o share in sema omo kan ye enu hwe measures ye di put in place ye time no ene de omo ye na ne ya nsusu ye bia anim enso unhu any results are every mu eden eba President Mahama me kai oye ni campaign or say
my revoke LI 2462 but one more time my revoke and they are in the process of revocation before no more time president me makwan say o monko forest
you mate
but president by you say no
okay
no munyi sai ho ne fi me de o ma ye
antia the statement of revoking LI for mining in your friends a forest reserve omo catch somewhere in March at that time parliament was on recess and almost some parliament resume omo de beko in can be say kabashi mene parliament accord recess twice
okay
and then parliament resume the last time so omo call recess on be next 2 weeks and then I am fan for that time
ti unyi gidi say no omo be
no you see kwatikwa so be front to man no what anything and I me boa oni pa no da ya o so be ma mi ntoma
o ba ke ne de ubube
o catch him so be from ntoma meanwhile no one kasa no won sha tire so if parliament are resuming on 2 occasions no one to me amfa bill no ankwa it tells me say nya wo be catch me ne no o da me
okay
but the points are me making is say usi udi your friend a share why in the city security zone say forest reserve any water bodies which of the water bodies that omodi a share to so which of the forest reserve because ube kaya one kasa wo colleague ene ministry they say
all according to graphic reports
so
all water bodies and all forest reserves
amen to that amen solution kan wan kan and American say your friend is saying uka say all your friends say what your friends say forest reserve we colleague I what joy and I'm happy say ministry no attaching to Galamsey fights na eden or you know or say baby amoko pamu nkofo no afri honum no o ma san eden akọ back
okay
into that means no if I saw be any dia moye ene so enra metie
Erastus now refer
yes
into every na nkofo ne call back
me ono na metie so kan
me bisasa because then say afa say ho security zone into
security zone enra na omode buy
good into free ene no say na mo wo Saturday and na mo ho last week
into fit na call
yo obe call say you go and meet armed security
into ene omuko ho dia obi ani ho. Is that what they are saying?
My understanding
that's
of
your
declaring
understanding.
the place
okay, let's
as a
hope
security
so.
zone.
Pantia, you see, the reason here Galamsey fight no aye din no is because of say yedi amanyo seminar den edi sem. Esan say the amanyo sem e sem niti no e be din. Me maka say look, e be din. Yedi asem.
Okay.
E be din say Galamsey. Eh? Ye betumi aye den. Ekun atia Galamsey. It will be extremely difficult.
Now, so Bruni Beka say and Cassia possible.
Oh, after the possibility, no. I will give like about 5%.
So then still there is hope. Because
what's the hope?
Because what last week reports are who do everybody almost say in your new cry ye are contaminated. And yet just baby are to galano. To think Hana out about you to American, you know, who name say, hey, meaning baby a free abba. But yes, and you young cry.
That is the fear I will say. But then to make us a better deal, say, Utie, the national organizer of the NDC. Yami.
Okay.
Or say, President John Mahama, and withdraw security personnel, sir, only on Mako Google Galamsey sites no. Because allegation. They are instructing Omujiji Sky Free and for Honum. The same person or say, Safona and Nemu Kacho say, your friend is saying, yen yo mufi honum. Safona and Omama Mutuma Babe ministers and deputy ministers are more.
I don't get a honor.
Me or say, Oma Ukachom so mu ye Galamsey and they from Galamsey for no. It's those people who has made you ministers and deputy ministers.
And so I'm on a tour banner.
As to whether some no tour as the son of more musical and the son of media diami or no kind na me quote you. There's an allegation against a sitting member of parliament of the NDC. I win. A him for a walk room. A boja a car say member of parliament we or ye den or ye Galamsey. And untino or mampeni so pay puntu do maybe or a constituency had ya. And found funny so because ye peg Galamsey in no ede ye Galamsey and then I found besene.
Has there been any development to that? Any panel?
I have not heard about that. I keep on asking, say me to be honest, if Matse so I bet can't once a month, I will not be repeating about this thing, but I have not heard about or no coming out to say something. Recently, our media for me had the opportunity. Share President Mahama. Now mo bisa nsem na obi bisa about Galamsey wansem no. O say ebeye say ye beto agudie na every Galamsey for nchen no e aba. Chen say be ma ohun kwan na omo dia kọ amanone. No makoton. So implies say you are encouraging them. So munko Galamsey.
I think so.
That is why we can't
ago Felix Bahama mi bisa na san osio na ye contest and assembly be to aso na so as ye twa ho ni ten
metie I took my time sana na okasa obi say your friend is saying say our opposition into on your kasa no me say me your opposition me dey bia into NDC I'm sure na pa na ma form manifesto na ma form 21 days no okay. Say mama e be can be so me nya adaje eti that day I watch.
Okay.
So na me can was station be say then if that be the case auntie ya say okoto krono ade na etumi chill. Then the minister for education friends lands and forestry Minyabema Sami Jenfi gold board almost say a chiom. It's because of okoto krono ade.
Oh, I see.
Because they see illegal and I'm illegal mining. So if you are doing illegal mining na say you see enya na at the end of the day aban no esa to if you hold here. And I'm buying a talk on idea. So you are encouraging the people.
You know for sure, say Omato Ebio.
But that's what the president said. It's the president that can. I'm quoting what he said. Or say it is better off, say, we'll buy the illegal mining for gold, no. Change say we allow them some of the day or the be too quiet. Minya na say me who na che say or da so ba ha dia kwaku buan.
Okay.
Meaning say ye man hwe na on PA. Me so ba dan wo hwe. Kwaku buan. Any your friend is saying Mineral Commission former CEO no muna mining areas. Na say me na mo catch on. Omo say aban ye to aban wie. Na say President John Mahama win here. Come back to the mining areas. And maybe amoye mo Galamsey na mo bra na mo beye. That is why me can say it will be extremely difficult because Galamsey Adani politics. NDC and MPP. And then NDC. Ochina MPP. That is the situation in which we find ourselves. So for me, South security zone.
And we free MPP NDC ni mo ni enhwe ne say omanfo aye hwehwe oman yedie.
Yeah. Omanfo na omohwe oman yedie no. eye obi na ye di won so.
Okay.
Enti no, set that political will no any ho to deal with the issues ebe dem.
Is that to say into me Galamsey Kona bra yenye MPP and DC?
It's because of the way I get this chance here.
At what point in Rebecca said no?
That is why during our time, na omo ka ho asem ye ka say there's a time say di amanyosome den etunchen na trade the issue and deal with it. But we have people in the NDC at that time. Ana omo se omo kutu pa asem nkoye den, munko na munkoye. Ene na abuagu ye nyina yesimu. Ene ye ebedidi kwa na aye den e de amaye because you don't even know where the food is coming from. But you see, the hypocrisy of certain group of people, media, you are part of it.
Okay.
Ultimate cost station bia, no omo di nsuo, aye Galamsey dey, omo CSA Galamsey nsuo, no omo dey see omo ni. Where Galamsey, and then all these stations are Galamsey nsuo, no omo fan see omo ni because omo nim bottle water, omo to be Galamsey nsuo na gumu, omo nim sachet water. So then you want to infa Galamsey nsuo ni tum.
Yeah, no special ice.
Your friend is a civil society organization.
What you forget is that Mekaisen and Ajumos upon account same way years back, say 10 years in Ukraine, ya say where you cry see a soneso, a fan so me feel me pomu, but say so near contaminated that river na enam mi ponimono. Our mobile soneso no, they will need more raw material or the best soneso and a purifier. Or the be purify. And it's not as if it's a one bottled water or the Galamsey found.
Oh, I'm not talking about the me patch say bottle no omodi nso no gum no be see omo stay omo be see omo ni omo ka ho asem no. They say sa bottle na yira.
Wait me am omo foforo wo bi out to be come.
Oh, make insafo no. Me de bi kwa beba moha. Me de bi kwa beba. Yes.
Wo to me say na me the Galamsey so esi.
Nipa na me ba be ma no ha.
Just na dey wash shekundan no wa. Yam koi.
Ene ye won konfo a na omo ye lecturers a. Anti ya so mu say omo lecture they lecture for more than 5-6 hours. Omo wi a no mo mark more than 2,000 scripts and omo nya kwan be ka Galamsey ho asem. Ene omo afo ene omo ye fe omo num nyina ye ma. Inti say omo so mu ka Galamsey ho asem bi. That's the hypocrisy of us.
You're calling this tangent.
No, I'm just giving you the reason.
Are united na ya kon ya.
No, I'm just giving you reasons why I me basis they say ebeye dem. It's because ye nyina ye yefu and ye nam. We're not thinking about the country, we are thinking about our selfish and greedy interests. That's our situation. Those who were talking about Galamsey, who were parading all over this country, and then omano ana mo di amuka Galamsey na asem no e wo him fan you. Because they have succeeded nya omo hwehwe no so omo side den aka abasobode no so omo pe no so omo saka abasobode no, so now they don't talk about Galamsey any longer. So say ene obisu ebe ka Galamsey ho asem na ochena ono so niaman yokuba no ono so ye man appointment. You think the person will have the gas to talk about it? That's why I say ebe den. I agree with you, so Okaso. Yenfa amanyo seminar den entu nchen, but it will be extremely difficult because you say amanyo fo no na ye Galamsey.
Omonko a ebi na ebi mu wo mu na foforo nso because ebi mu aside say ebi ahemfo wo mu ebi asofo wo mu ebi a ekoko foforo so.
Yeah, me bia me can say the group of people are omu jai Galamsey na ye hu betoye. Amanyofo wom, asofo wom. Your friend is saying civil society organizations media security personnel because obi say after security for the omo kwa obi call site for no mama information ye ba o nti mu free ho, so such a person obey dey ku Galamsey. I see. Say openi bi e bi enfan sem na me ye Galamsey na say your friend is saying ya be chimia na wakodwe na tuya me friend say me moderator opare kwache na wakobo to amami. So indirectly you are doing Galamsey because you are encouraging me. And then we have the politicians. You are him because ohini bi antumi kan che me say onim say ni mantem honom no Galamsey e koso na say Galamsey e koso ha there na oye to prevent it. But some of them are also doing it.
Rest here, not Jerome. Jerome, Cecilia, Mona, there no responsibility never to Mona so. And the security zone, a dear in a year involved, I Becca say ampa. Abaya do pepena dise or Galamsey.
Yes, I am that on a pay them, my main chair na main chair. A million paying for million machine na Asha Fonsi in Chelmo. I mean, for Kunya Swin chair a year may chief executive and so a Dr. Randy Abbey. I will H.U. Massoa or a day or bo. Go quick careful in us in Chelmo. Yes, I am paying for say, ye di Jawa near the idea na ye di aswao. And NDC as a political party and now government and now Oman Penino so. Se utie eye abamu paying for kasa efa eye the issues of Galamsey ho enya ade a ubia adwane efi eye the existence of eye Galamsey any effect a eye den ewo ho no na se utie omampanyini kasam na utie oswafo a oda eye lands and natural resources utie omokasa ema wo hu ne pefe se ampa omadwene mfi so se ye wo akwansidie ne ohawa ye bi hia wo eye Galamsey kono ho enu ntini se obi wo saa adwene na anase o anticipate se ohaw bi e wo saa ekona ye ekona e masa ni pakro ne eden e boaboa no ho e desie enu ntini se wo hwe Galamsey ekona for you to even recognize say ohaw bi wo ho no the first step in dealing with the issue. Then a woho. It's no man penny, I can quite clear. Now, in Penvosa, the idea heard their bay, you know. On or then once na a day, a by you.
Okay.
Shame Minya Kunya, my young woman will crass it. A yes, if you also. Genasi to be precise. Yen, you know, or two near. Who be beer, just say quiet quan. Kwaye nkwana ede uhunu enti no unya baby pampo ekokotena eyeden edwodwo ho that is the kind of abrabo a meme yeden ehunu ye but ene udru sehi na sa otu ani a kwaye no uhunu wo mu a se emu da ho akokosi ebia etire baby na mi hu affairs no so na ahodiye na ode ba afie ne ye na yenye mining. I don't even want to term it as either Galamsey or a large scale mining. Na yenye bi
small scale you mean?
Whether small scale or large scale or say whatever. Na yenye bi ewe yenkwayem. Yembe hunu bi da.
Okay.
Until 2022, the promulgation of LI 2462. Until eho ena ebe share amount for den any kutu passe sana yetumi kopa agudie e wo kwaye a yenye den yenye yenhwe na sabe kafro emra wo also betimi nu ni aba
trying to say until that's LI 2462 by you know na forest reserve bia ni Ghana
se na wu mpacho se na wu nimbia obetimi ache ntina menye repository of knowledge. Inti sen unimbia ubetimi akire me say before the promulgation of sa emrano na ebia tabosre forest anase sui forest anase say no na yetu agudie yeden ewomu
okay
enunti no say ye betimi legalize no enya yenhye mrana ene de enye den ye legalize so as I say but as far as say miminim de na enya de a ebia yeden esi na
o kan won say na me hwe ma de bi wa before asa airline ne beba no na your forest reserve no na ne dodo ye sen na sen na ya kwa ya wurem before the coming into force of that LI.
This information can be given by Forestry Commission.
I will help you with just so make person me twa adwin to say e wo mu say enkrofo ko forest ni mu de but enye 2022 pe no mu shase e ko forest reserve.
But this is the argument. se oba yen memfa no yakan mu so hunu menim eye enuanom esremfo amamre bebre but oba akan mu a woni wunua ba enye den enna but so what you say but say ye ba be share mra so betumi no nua ba da na ko no obi afa na se a enwa se enye nwa ana meboa na mi nua ba ko metumi na da na mase na ende mase ye mabusia ni intini say if say ye legalize say utumi ye den ekọ forest mu a said ya na o wia no ho ye na ote kukuwa na ojane no sisi ya no say nipa kro no oye bold to do it. The person is very bold say oya the kro no just because of a single lie idea there ye de buy so hunu ye de buy intine say yamfa eno ama nka ebia empempenso a ye bedru ho ya ababaye ohaw
solo Jerome Sam the Galamsey forest mu pen ye tu no ana na nsuo mu ni mfikyire ni school mu ni dwom ni kro mfimfini ne
men can say enuntina say wo hwe minister no directive na enye relative to a forest enko a nsuo mu ye den eka ho ba Galamsey no minua ba sebe wani mu eya asase nsuo na ebe den ye betu no eya asase eda ho esu ne betu no but ye wa asase bi ni baabi mu wo ho a utu a ehun sunsanso no enye den enye papa ehun sunsanso ne enye papa hwe memete sefi na ye hu Galamsey wo western north asase so na ye ni mining oko bibie ni mining oko kira no emoni ade na ye ni mining NDC fi abamu 2017 Ebano, almost every constituency or district western north day na ye Galamsey. Almost every district obia day obia yebi. Meanwhile na entesa. Na nya de entesa. Na ye tumi kokofa eye tanunsuo. Na ye day na ye nom. Tanunsuo na ye nom. But from 2016-2017 that is not the case. Men can say I am purging NDC from the fact to say bia NDC breso no any act of Galamsey anye den ankoso. I'll be very dishonest in saying that. But no kwasem ne say the extreme ye koye to the extent say yenya a whole general secretary na or part of cabinet it make us a party here party here sika.
On statement Yami there now honorable Nati referred to what is the difference?
What did Yami say? I heard what Yami said. Yami say aye Galamsey kuna ye kuno. Aye say enye coordinated because aye numbers for no ewo ho. And the police for be mo so ye den ewo ho. Inti ne sa dia say numbers for no wo ho there. Yen withdraw police for let's synchronize it. Said ye be hu no say
part of the statement. So look say
Nkrofo say
by saying that Nkrofo na omo galano omo na omo ma mo be ministers any the
deputy minister omo na omo aba mu ene.
He is saying say or say Nkrofo na omo ye Galamsey.
Sa na ya mean kind ya mean statement no waka part in the continuation na the amount
onim. And I don't really see how such statement we crampon will be difficult to decode. And I say, Ghana will be out of our intimate me academics or paying for Kahuna President Mahama be president because of people be to our President Mahama. Meet me academics sebi bubueni bi na Roma and President Mahama be President Mahama. San obi nso ye illegal mining or Kahuna ene NDC ayede ababemu. But the fact is, say nipa krono, you know say, ne right, I want to mean finish semu say also okoye day, okotoaba. So irrespective of nipa krono juma or ye biano, you cannot use that one as justification to prevent nipa krono say bia men kon kotoaba. Inti says, an roba kwa kotoaba not to my NDC. So wouldn't I say a criminal contributor to NDC becoming a government? But that is not the basis of the argument to say ebia Galamsey ni bi to abama NDC. So no enough reason to say obi ye Galamsey so the person should continue. And I said there will not be measures aye de be kon ASR Galamsey no. O kind of say there now you've mixed the point. You can't say that you've missed the point. But near ye can say, and school of thought be say a declaration of a state of emergency. Mostly NDC can't. Me nyani free who say ye o video say NDC phobia day e can't. But there was a what's nature na ubisa ho ne say. As at the time no mo make a yes suggestion ne say omo declare state of emergency no. Na omampanyini na nya ban na owo ho no. Na omo emodembo e wo Galamsey ho no na sign na ye den. Sign na etie. Na sign pan etie. So we measure the successes of the previous government and then the policy are not omode kon ekono. And no now beti media den. E dey the argument. The difference ne su bebrebe.
Yeah, but the difference being one style and methodology of fighting Galamsey and the enemudi.
Difference ne su bebrebe. And yenya president a wa acknowledge say one Galamsey den e wo ho. Two.
President Nanado never acknowledged.
President Nanado yankwankoche untumi wo forest mo ka say untumi is doing proper mining. Once untumi was not doing proper mining.
Before he said say untumi is doing proper mining, as you say no, wanya ntumu ankase ampa Galamsey edi enya. Was that not an acknowledgement of the
Let me give you an example. Oko waseba ho. Now catch now wo catch and say oh me maya ma wo omo edie me mo omo aduane pa ye den edi me mo omo aduane pa o balanced diet mo ni ade wasi be hu nkwala na omo yefuna do a between asem na wo ka no ene akra na ne yefuna do ano me ehin na ye a definition of malnutrition enya akra na ne yefuna do ano because if you are saying say you acknowledge say Galamsey wo ho but nkofo na wo justify say omo ye proper mining na sabe ka fa asem na wo kan ye ne senate but here is the case say
so one say na me bisa o say in 2022 ela ne ba ye pe na yakoye forest reserve ni mu ana me baba ko fi bedroom me da say me papa bi anya abotire quick one me hwehwe no so hwehwe o say from 1998 to 2008 40 of our forest reserves and you say no from 2009 to 2016, 59. And then from 2016 to 2024, that's like 151 and now. Because the figure he's giving me, I think said also, he wants to say 21. He typed 21, he typed 51. I want to pick the 21 because not quite long. Minister so yen launch, you can say 288 forest reserve. A move 44. Ya boy room. 7 years me reclaiming. Nitina me amba be say nti 44 ni na is just between 2022 and 2025. These 3 years and you pushing.
So if you quote 44, any of the figures that you have put there now, I don't know how to juxtapose it. I don't know how to because you were quoting from 1998.
I'm saying that even so from the minister's own, if you go by what your minister said, that is one. And should you not go by what the minister said and go by this statistics that retired police officer they are dumb
retired police officer no minim the source.
Okay.
You understand? Minim the source.
So stick to the minister's source.
So sticking to the minister's source, but you see,
no, just 3 years you're pushing.
The whole idea. And then they say the whole idea and the basis of my argument is then they say first in no moko forest mo na ye wia ye ho ye dey esie
okay
anantisa because you know say
but the fact that we are ho no enche say wankum
no you see that's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making in the say one who say me bura UTV na me be wia mo camera sia esi ha ni bia sabe mintimi mu wura na me mesesa cameras ni na mfampie me yese mefa bibia me kwa ye ntumi nya den enche me anase obi ba metimi adwane but ye ka chem zo obetimi aba UTV abefa cameras ni bia me ba krampa na me makra di machi because me factory na we have for 4 na we have for 6 because akwanya wo ho se metimi eden metimi ebowram. That is the point that I am making. But coming back to the
question, you know, Ebasa as I would justify say, oh, yeah, say, Koso Cray, yeah, China, no, dear, no. na afi ababe o MPP NDC enso ini nuani ya ese yinso yenim ni a woye MPP ni a wakodwa so a wakoto a wonya asem ana NDC ni a wawo akwala woye defo
me who NDC ni maybe I am yet to witness one our begia tum say Galamsey koswa e wo say ekoso no there be enya sanka bia me pese meye equalization a me ba no committee me abo videos be breye MPP for mo che say be ye mpamo Galamsey for nem pamo mo cha including miracles abwaje including miracles I know your press conference but enya no na meka because macho say ye wo me to baby a na environment ni so serene but ene I cannot beat my chest and say same.
Okay, so let's make progress.
So making progress. Making progress. Ya to my President Mahama. Let us debate ekwanya offer so aye to find out say ebeboa and I say emwa.
One yes abaye try and error.
Enye try and error. Omampanyin no aka say one. My acknowledge. That is number one. One fine then NC how. Minister of Lands and Natural Resource osanso double as acting minister for environment. Aka says a parliament resume a wakwako hu attorney general e de ato nanim say LI 2462 no e wo se ye de call emrahye bedwam koye den e ko revoke de efri ho that member
eno na bra is say
let's forget about what is Omobeya sebe yenka yen but the minister who was responsible for this and no din hwana mon sebe the person is even no more. Another minister takes over and has said say inkomodia ayeden akosuni attorney general's department are confirming receipt of the processes omoye so intini meaning your definition of rhetorics so what I say. Number 2, Ebio President Beka said yes, more cast a state of emergency no. I am not even ruling it out. Now so no say obi enya ebia peptic ulcer ni treatment nko ena severity of it no so ni treatment den enko. Enti no say oko hospital na ye hwe the progress of say edro na ye dey kan wo no. Say enya adwuma then we go for the extreme one. Say ebia say but babia ne kwakwa ne say one, the president is not ruling out a state of emergency but also answer na ye bedru ho no yemfa measures be say ena minister
ye dru ho enti me busa say mo hwe situation na ye nuru ho
ye hwe situation no as we speak say policies o dey gu akwam no if it is not working we say it is not working but process policies o dey gu akwam no it is yielding some results obetimi aka say ebia results are wo hwehwe no unye dey
it's been 9 months.
Yes.
River Bay and our first reserve bay and no magia bosso abekase way ye J in the back ya reclaim river way ya J in so nani at
enu ya menenam intentan so mehu ankobra then and now
eniate
to say special IC hey me sure say your coffee fan fidie hwem kwampa be hu any particle wom we na aka say eniate but insu a etini a yaye Galamsey wom for a certain period it will be unfair to even say eniate because the definition of ade eniate kire say first now to me there haban boom now why then what say bia then ano that is why you say bia eniate but you can say you can say
no no anim say the city
yes
na galabe say any
yes
say improvement abaswa
yes
omanfo na
this one you can call them to ask them this one you can call them to ask them say enite you see enite
because who can say policies no yield
yes,
the
results
because results no be na ebema omanfo na ehu say ampa the results and say oh first no nanka yenso na enye kra and na dey ye kakra then we know that kakra will get back
sister,
to the status quo
and I make her say you can even call them on that one then yes I'm sticking to what I said I am stuck to what I said so you can call them all right and then they will vindicate the position I am expressing says oh baby na insuo no ewo any baby a ene eye den ewo me ne me boss.
Say I'm from cry. You went to me the Ghana water. Information what the bay. Me
boss.
Does that one tell you?
Me boss. Me boss. A lawyer Sabi during the campaign you call that so. You call that so. And that so almost every stretch biano. You could see open Galamsey because that so is my region. Okay. Swaman. It's my region. Insure a war harmony adina. But insure a war western north. I cannot say near te Krojen. But Tano are a damn constituency. How are not a year last year? Me who improvement day ewumu. Okay. Me who improvement ewumu. River Bia. Me who improvement day ewumu. Me ntina hanka say niate. I'll be very dishonest. To say niate but any year day.
Ntina che say yenya nu said ya ye hwehwe no. E no man for ne say si ebenya ne ye dia papa ye de tumi no amawde. Nanso na no Catholic Bishop Conference President Bishop Matthew Ekwesi Jamfi say eya me ma manyofo onye say to aba mo mu sebi mpani anim sebi mpreduasa aso mo nko ana nyansa no wo mo nti omanfo no ka bi omo mfa utu anamon omo si ye hu utu ye hu omo si ye susu se wo ye ni say ma ye ya ene ye beboa ni ye ni sa mo omo na say no amo akasa say de mo pay me ye but still
ye papa no asofo no ye ni omo ntwe dario da bi o obi aye ko asore wo ho kwesi adama ne kanya mesemche ye ne omo ntwe dario but ene so nim say ye say ahokere wo wiase okay ahokere so Ghana okay nti ne ya papa no asofo mbetimi agi atum say ebi abaye afi mo nye collection and tight
really
I'm saying something say ebi betimi agi atum say ebi a ahokere kakra wo ye so as ebi a oman nipa no mo bre ni obedi ni ade nti senke bia be ye a ewo eye nipa ho adwuma kwan so no ebia collection ni tights mo ni ade nyina for be afe ebia ye nyai
ade nti na wo ka
se bia ahokere ewo yen so
ene omo request track campaign
no you see me making fun to be you see I won't sit here and lie say ene from Kwame Nkrumah Breso ayete Ghana resources bena ama yinsika ye de boy ho bra asoman it's been cocoa and gold
okay
isn't that the case
me too
it's been cocoa and gold
okay
it's nobody will sit here and pretend but no kwasem ne say nipa ne nkwa no ehu hia den echinsika no even though the same pressure will come on the government but no kwanene say ye new process no baby a
say ni enka de wo mu kan enye den ma yen sa
yenka say ni omo kan intina make say de omo kan memeti here me nim nyansa nchin bishop and I'm not even envisaging say me nyansa ni bishop bi aye den aye pe because me ko asoli yakachem say touch not my anointing intine me so what is saying I would never question the integrity of any man of God but what I'm saying in say when we gravitate towards a yes baby na omo kanwa na ni idea gu akwamu nyina no enye adwuma no sabe it will be conspicuous for everybody to see say sadi way enye den enye adwuma but sadia enne ubetimi aka say you should be wo ho a at least ye no nkakra no it is a clear testament of the fact to say bibi ye kakra
okay
I am not saying say on the wholesale say oh NDC buy within 9 months oh bibi aye den ye and I say ya rubbish obi oka say state of emergency but the state of emergency is to achieve what it is to achieve what
okay
but we need to discuss both the ramification and the benefit of what the state of emergency it is to achieve honorable kasa almost 1 hour
spoken for more than 10 minutes
more than saying
10 minutes
honorable kasa 25 minutes honorable kasa 25 minutes ana solembo
ejero
but we expense only to say
honorable Osha 9:56 now it is 10 saying
Me who ni papa, me share space.
Mami pa man.
This Obeka. The phone ni once a blade.
10-20.
The phone ni a blade.
24 minutes.
So 24 no kasa 27 aka 3. So
I don't know.
It's that
yes,
the American and in the same. Yeah, because so ene baby a forest no.
Okay.
Any issue no. You say a security zone. But just what? Na security zone no so what I say dangerous in change say o ka say state of emergency. Say state of emergency there. E wo ho security zone. So ene o ye bema. Na o say wo wesi wo o na wakra munitions there fi amman fofo so antu betimi da bomb ho ban tu ko Nsroma o de ko. Nye besi akire there. Mintre video so nye den enka ba de also ye bema. Na wo na wo to aba over 6 million no. Edema President Mahama be president intino. You have the gravitas to go or the call.
Thank
now
you.
Now we do wha ina be hu ne be dey. Ene besi. Intino we really out bibia.
Okay.
Policies no. We are monitoring it and we know say bibia be fine.
Solo baby I druni. State of emergency. Any security zones were all what about this any forest reserves.
Yeah, me fish Galamsey and the NDC bar power.
Okay.
They the same Galamsey and the Nana Akufo-Addo so bar power. Obekaya media coalition started in 2016. And Nana Akufo-Addo already.
Okay, media coalition against illegal mining.
Yes.
And no 2016
2015, 2016.
Oh, I see. The Friday biana on board.
Sadly, they buy ya the ma. Political party MPP didn't hujimwa.
Okay.
And on the bar Abemu 2017. Tiabayana Akufo-Addo Ekase or the presidency no airborne for this one to me answer what. And uti na Galamsey ayadi here pa 2024 so bekaya Catholic for year wahaya ebi kra ko demonstration over them pa edi akire hiri baba say nyami 2 MVP no was wedding.
Sana no mo bompa.
And what hebe wongra da crowd houses. Say omu hu aban o was wedding to say Akufo-Addo ni ba obi aban. Ti nyami 2 omu ma no. Ana omu bai.
Menyi ni se Catholic for no omu ni ha. Ba menyi ni se omu beka se omu bompa say nyami 2 aban.
Na obi a wo demonstration o de mpa de ko. Wo se aban ni nti ye de mpa no bebo. Ya ade bi wo
nti wo wadwen na wo di susu.
Ya. Da bi o what say na be kan wo. Ti de ba me nkomen.
Me anka meka se omu bompa say nyame emwae na yintumi nkonti Galamsey.
O mahu say na refi say asofo pon Church of Pentecost osofo nyameche former moderator president of the Assemblies of God Church any sofo bakupon bafo eko Eastern region eko Galamsey site omde mpa yisi wo ho champa no e de mpa na no mo omu wie ya ye interview asofo no omu ka seminar it was instructive omu say aban na was take decision na so ni that's wasa and nti omde mpa ye dey techiri the moment I be say man no mufo no na do de bia so manfo no bomb pa ye kese no na just say law and order break it down.
I see.
Because law and order no or say a replacing Bible. Na say eno ntumi nya adwuma etie krom mu an unu say empire no do so pa.
Ye man mu ha.
Ye man mu ha. Empire no ye dey e do so. Ye movement for change na think here dey tabo ebeto small scale miners so for afebako.
Mo de no na ne bro for ye den.
Banning of small scale artisanal mining for a year.
Okay.
Send a bear ye bitimi as agents as nesians as na ya say no.
So lo Mr. Mamenye sa correction we. Once na me bisa about media coalition against Galamsey. It was incepted or established the 5th April 2017. No,
but they started the activism way before.
I see.
It was the reason I was in this country. I saw it.
It was launched on 5th April 2017.
Yes, but there was a coalition in 2016. Going into 2016 elections, you know, one of the key issues was Galamsey.
All right, Koswe.
Sort yes here. And no kahon.
Giba Force a website, a Ghana Independent Broadcasters Association.
Yes.
omo na sabre no no mo champion Friday bia na omaka say more red band
na course one say 2017
was launched in 2017
launched, but the activism started way back into election 2016 no na ye dwumadi a course one kasa
yeah okay
anunti asuma say on my ye de say gebe ba ne ye wi ananka LI 2462 no ye do oral antimati so 7 January aba 9 flank the parliament ye ko clefrey ho
nanka mu de mu banka mu betumi abane if is honorable nati akase NDC forecast mu be declare state of emergency and it's been 9 months sisi ano security
menim say sana na Jerome Kadia because matese almost focus ne ni omo manifesto but menim de ene ono na tia na obetu aka ba ye de for now me Kadia movement ke be ya kire
na mkase nka mu betumi aye
ade aye koye mu na manfa amaye wo so wanto abe amaye anyway Edna so atade ne efe to so be pam bia ma me afia maka kire no edna afia to be twem
Edna me dasi
wo so be pam foforo sa dia bro be ma afafanto yellow ne ekomu yi enke no be komo nanka yi airline efro
okay
ye wi akie be revoke license e di mai for the last 15 years yeah your problem o sisi ane say obia se wo ye
what can licenses asem dia Jerome me retired police officer no he meant licenses that were issued 1998 to 2008 40 licenses 2009 to 2016 59 licenses and then 2016 to 2024 2151 licenses
MPP abani
yeah asem yeah can anwa si o
also 2016 2016 MPP na wo.
I think 2016.
To 2024.
And I said MPP abani okay.
MPP abani.
One type on for friend now obende.
Oh.
Shadow your best person.
Jesus.
Who say?
What's my question?
Who say one? Ye to abara, ye na ye to abado. Dodo na account to sa abani free sa ye no. O se ye to abetia.
So no yen kosisi abebe ye du no enya agro sa se de ye.
Dabi she want to me agro bia ni wo bebia de wo mu nyina ne se Galamsey asem na ye ka no. Ye ni mo mo eye. Ade ye mpese e betiki decision no.
Adenti ni mpese.
Because omo eye no the finance or political activity omo also dey take decision or cabinet or ministries or districts or bebia okonfo ko talk okonfo ko wie be ni dey dey all go take decision wo ye konfo ibi. Eni be na professor from Bobo ati bo on report. Omo boy no kwahwe apa be ne wu. LI 2462 awokan wasemu about the year 2022 by 2018 almost all the forests okromwa na by the amasi nkotum agudie to the sense on the 28th of February 2019 sasemu be issue of cabinet Professor Bob Watika kachire wo mo say omampanie one way share forestry and lands and natural resources no omegu mai omegu aban ahyew sata no of the 47 forest reserves ama see yenko say no and it is ye benyo pepa ya hwe ani maka no kore akire ye ho ne ye ho a na ya chichi wo mo a ewo amanyosemu a eye no a this issue of Galamsey will be a thing of the past.
Na manyofo ya nso na di animu nti ye beka no sen
enti wo se ye ne timamfo na to manfo no na to abama obi bedi edi mana meboa enti te said ye ye manfo de kan constitution no sovereignty and also to me no ekura be no wie no eno bi ne ye na no pay se ye be hyase aka nipa anim ana no man pani mama ka bibi se na memu mu se ye Galamsey wo district bi asa district chief executive no se ye yi wadi sa de no se ye ye adwuma. Okay. I was here caught to the various districts and regions. Yeah, Galamsey. They say Galamsey crowd you this year. You been home you know. Galamsey is an illegality. Bonnet soon here license over go to us here. I don't know what say. Ye shene ye who say ye di no ye adwuma na ye adwuma. Sa issue of state of emergency and your friend is say on this way declare security to maybe if say security zone e betumi edumadi no na state of emergency no
e betumi aye
the same thing depending on how a soldier for na ekọ no so mo so ango da na mo ti say soldier for bi a embre bi ekọ ye say o mo nkonko he Galamsey so na o mo ankasa ato champagne ato shovels ato a year omode etu a ye di sika ato ama omo no etu Galamsey that was what was happening. It was in the report. What is report?
Omo ko
no. In fact, at a point na a soldier for no and they provide this security ma illegal minus no.
Okay.
And you bedu maybe Ghana Armed Forces mo no. Oka so bi nko first for na Lebanon near yi na omo de pa but oka se between Galamsey site and your friend is a peacekeeper also pe Galamsey site because we know who said the nyonko ko ye no oba ya ne da mienu miensa anye Kumasi enkran ne shebra sesa eno nti asojafo na eko no sanko ye safo ni bia I'm telling you say nuru the state of emergency you can solve the problem.
Okay. Sa no mo be solve ni say omo kwa security for no mo ane nche te say the na IGPN no 2 weeks bia no wa reshuffle mu ana
oh says ana was say o man no ma asojafo no KPIs for instance we soja ni ye de wakọ ha ni e beba na Galamsey wo a e wo se yi wadi ni e chiw tunku ye jenu kura for several years. That's all your mambofo.
Enu ye enye to the extreme.
That's how ye no mu ku ye dia ye tie nyina ye life threatening no. Inso yi ni aduane ye di se di bi. And this obi a kokora mo amfere so betare o is also be fere say. So what ye nhwe han. Me se me sheda etu kwan kota kwa bogo so Japan area kusi dunkwa. 100 meters bia wo be bia ye Galamsey bia police barrier wo. Eti mi do Japan baby mi bisa police for na won say is it the case mo ye barrier and say mo supervise Galamsey and say mo ye barrier and say mo dey sales
cause e onwanwa say police barrier won na so mo nya control to
open say Galamsey enye security enterprise o ya dey hello ya dey up am for
em say no so na ha Jerome say enka tete na say wo be fere kakra but na dey as obi a ye wa
because that tete no na ye wo mo a wo conscience na sika ni bire no emma ene nipa mfa so obekuni nua e de akoji sika ni bire na doso nti no obi on mo Galamsey site na dwene mu nyina na se won wo tu anya sika no de abeto mineral water mo amaka dem fa no e kenye sa de bia ye ade kire wo TV so ayehwe nsuo ni ohwe lower heman ohwe konyako in fact kwa nkobra
nka osino ha ase wo drive atwema kroni finfini police station na chi wono omu tu but normal
me se munua ba maame biema ne maame asede efri mu the last year ni mo achemtamfoi be kwa yie ni bi
okay
na me kwa ya na me kohede be kutie be ka ana me kochina bia ba se hono menya mrantie no
okay
ana me frefre wo mu nyina na me toto ensama wo na me tie omu ka kire me play nye play fa se kromo ampanifo wa nye na omu na ye ne ekodelia ye ma sales se o se me egoja nye egodi ye bedi ni ye o ye bedi ni mu ye kura
so no ne bebre ba ye ebe kwa kosi baabi
oh say si baby no nature will take care of itself.
How?
You best suffer a whole punishment. The American say, ya dear mu adin besi ukromu a ye be wuwu san kokko
nsisi dada
enya ma ye ese futuo nsakra nipa ye beduro you see who say
na it's identity person eduro si ye nuru ho dada fi say utie doctors bi mu omo say ye wo nkwala ni bi wo ho a enani nei o ma hwe hu say omo free those mining areas no kwala ni ye wo omo a deformed
da bi bebre na enoso start say doso na ka obi a wonu dey take decision owo ba na ne ba eni ye fofo a afi dey be take decision akra sponsor dey wonu dey take
decision say edru sa me na matter
ye no unfortunately ye be edu ne say ye mpese be take decision no akra sponsor dey na first for be wurem na bad boys ni adegu ho May 9th edipa wu 120 wu ye no e ho na ye dwene ho say o say ye stance ni ye bedu ho na o se nipa bia dey sacrifice o mo ho ye nyina ye betumi wu afa esa se ye nyina ye nim se ye nuanom na ye Galamsey obekọ wabusu emo no obetresi ya na obi ye biu na ye soso ye ja omo na omo ye abai da chinipa ye ko chi Chinese fo bi wo ye friend say Western region ho baby na police fo na guide omo se mo fa wo wa police fo na wo all the your friend say Galamsey areas no omo na ye spice e ma Galamsey yes no ka ni ko twem I'm telling you omo the from omo nyina omo numbers
okay I see
Adia na ko no de se mo pese ye de no kura no ye adwuma de a na ne ye nko after wo mo a eya kesefo ne wo mo ya nchichi wo
ebi mo so make that argument
no but I know the solution to it ga excavator ne boy
ye be hu akesefo no
na ya mo wuntumi di wo Professor Bobo at reporting
na den waja baby age di call yoko
and your friend say ya mean ye abala ya bo mu di oye de
alleged
anya alleged ade de body wo say alleged me na make it anya alleged akochi age tumo ya bo MP for Memphis Central
okay the honorable kind
ya bo awin so ame na awin on kwa de kromo for no banese no
awin Jerome Kromo no
what you say
okay
in the same way no in the same way no ya bo pedifo bebreni
enye no kure Jerome say enye no
eno dia be dia ya bo ene himfo no so na ne so si wo mo sadia so dia to so na nya no kwa to ye de si wo mo
be si nananom no watenan
nana we nana obedi ntwa ye si wo
so
nana obedi ntwa ye si
wo question we so the question is how was our water bodies or how was our water bodies like or how did they look like as of December 2024 and how is it like today?
Why?
Young Joe, Nedino no. I see me Musa say what about this as of 2024 no? How did it look like and how is it looking like?
What now? I know they say in 2024 no. Na o man no Galamsey edidi bebia ase kura apro tete pansam.
Okay.
They na be in 2024 they say. Na branch be a friend Alistair Mateus. Wakotena be di nkomo. Am ye yino Al Jazeera say Wani na Kufuado every month omo ye connection gold connection ever $40 to $60 million worth of na Kufuado the mining site way.
How did Nana Kufuado come into this?
No me answer no the water bodies in some na me answer no.
Oh.
What the question as a political question we say ma me political answer. Na yes be better otiba me bube o. Me to be me bube.
Adewunim no.
Le duma ya.
Ni mo ho. Anya kafra.
Jani e won ready aba ma na answer na de wuta so.
E me di be kan ho.
Afaka ho.
Yakubu Salam Bobo says it is still going on, my brother. The soldiers and the police have their Galamsey site. So confirm it their work earlier. Vori George, I believe our leaders have interest in this Galamsey issue. The chiefs are the key personalities who have the authority to stop this Galamsey.
It's not true.
Go to Domas if you will see Galamsey.
It's not
side.
true. Yeah.
Go to Doma, you may.
Yeah.
If you see Galamsey side there, ask yourself why.
No, yeah.
Yes.
Me mango phone tungo phone.
So ba kono pena me bisa odi aka ide wa.
Da bi but hono ehemfo na ye de nyoma ehihye omo kon no. It is not true.
Okay.
It is not true because your constitution article 2576 na de neka. Mineral resource bi e wo kromo abia no. Ye de ashe o mampaninsa. Ohini bi eni wo kromo otumi so grant mining license or lease.
Okay.
And they say wako ohini bi mpeswa no so yes aban wo de so obeti ohini no. So one china you can't blame ohini, you have to blame people with authority.
Thank you, Solo. Michael Boateng, I believe those calling for the state of emergency are practically telling the president to stay in power forever.
That's the point.
How? Let me see who is here. Timothy don't know ye be before nye ye bia. Nasco Fufo, I will reduce Galamsey, but don't say I will stop Galamsey because no political party can stop Galamsey regards to honorable doubt that you see via Kubo. But who say I will stop Galamsey or who said Chia?
I remember time is answer.
Solo de pa na aka mu.
Na me one ma 25 dabi.
Me na ka.
Wo de jawab ba so be sisimi a. Meti asesa. But also wo chene pa. Wo start with
so. Solo mpacha wo de ka wasem. De na wan kan wi.
Enti de wo nyina ne se.
Okay.
I think I have 11 minutes.
Me ya le wa take time the grass. Me dem o pe. Ana wo be kasa e ha o. Oso fa bro be. E wo so.
And me why?
I'm moving okay.
Are you sure you are okay?
Send the head read
just update me now what to yes, why you okay? Me then yami say why you okay? Now the young koyeni. Na near Kanukran so yeah, but your next topic will still feed into it. President at a UN General Assembly na catch African leaders Omaka said they should take charge, full control of all their natural resources to finance our own development. Ebiaka say ampao Africa high we Ghana titru because koko to mining ya mfie bebre na so yen amfam puntu amre ebi so se omo mu no na boa yen na wo hwo omo to South Africa na omo equipment no ni ade emom yen hwe se ye ni omo be ko agreement a ebe favor yen nti Jerome domestication and as a good contract de hin ebe boa yen
just o hwe de omampanyi Kenya ne kwanso ano no painful so be any wa o chief for asempa kodo
okay
and me name any single individual o tie omampanyini ana say what kind of omampanyin kind na obeka say bia one omampanyin yeden enya atwi because say o hwe ba bia ya ba bedru no ene some esisie bia ekoso ewu wiase a it's I me sometimes we call some of the European countries now oba no abisa ho say nti no eba senkra I had opportunity to be in Malta me bisa me say nti ni Ghana ni etumi nya kokuduru nya bre na ose makoje visa me kokuru so me kotena here me kotena Malta so what I say
okay
me kotena Malta but president can say be asema o kan ye no e ma ohun ne say he's a very sincere person o say abra be hu say obi atu san na mo no na kire say niema bi wo ho a enye den enkoyi
okay
so as I say niema bi wo ho a enkoyi that means e be opportunities e wo ho ne ye den esua ana say bi a eye inequitable ana say so as I say ana say eye say e na be ma obi I take his decision, you know. When slow one for you, because one of your president, but o cancer to say a brass was say was a young casano. We do justice to ourselves as a country. That's what can because what then what is there? What really is there?
Bibia ni ho.
But in kofa kwa kotena.
Tebia ahotwere ni anibura.
Obi etumi akwa kotena Dubai. O se me kotena Dubai. Akoye den akoye adwuma ekura wankasa onam kwa this ukura fine now the who because o show wankasa ye den esan so ukuru ni but because of nipa ne fee say obenya den akwanya bi anaso opportunity bi but we have all these natural resources ye was an yoma we nyina o eden ni memory kwa ye obefo ye wo gold ye wo cocoa ye wo timber ye wo bauxite memory kwa Western North. Memory kwa. We have 4. Ewo. So what do we need? What do we need as a country? UK wadan. Eden no more. E de chen Ghana.
Okay.
Until say you say African leaders no. Etumi kan won adwene eye den. E di sie ni. Eye say to hell with abrofo no. Ene de omoya. I'm not sure say bibini bi ebe pempo se obekọ eye bruni krum
African leaders no so ye omoda mpanini pedima
so hunu
eye se amamu a ye bu di ahwehwe ye nkrofo mpuntu ana so mo so ba ye be pe ye dia boy
ene na solo kan ne se ene because of sikani bre enti because of sikani bre enti na nyi sikani bra enko bi betimi afa bi a be se $200 million $50 million. One can say we musho. Me hear Louis movie be yes can and master beche no. Master beche no just say hey a door so me so we akra. You see sometimes one can say to me first kebia. Also to me say I think
yes say African leaders omudi can buy and as omudi na oma edi omabusanfo abro omudi oma mepe
you understand me who this is be more eye ora eye Rolling Stein after those times said those disease obeko not in the chamber home man as in single room and I say look me nimnia me nyini bebre enti me nimnia a year from the 80s mo ana say bibisa mo ana but at least I saw after 2000 I saw from 96 money ade who DCs be money MPs be money ade but from 2000 coming in from 2000 urban oh come on from 2000 more urban e ho na who say no kofo bi a redefinition of said dia e was say amamuo den redefinition of it in a society no so about
you have to redefine na you cause in
a society no so about be concretize sa redefinition say before na ye nyan from that time no
okay
inti enne mete ha e adwuma okuku board now they perceive you differently
why ye
so what I say e was say niam bi wo ho a overnight utimi ye den utimi ye you have to be able to do it.
That's true.
When timi anya chese sebe wo ye kwasa mpeni. We want timi anya den amobra. And ye do susu won a ebia awo sa de bia no.
Okay.
Ebi muda. Bi muda. So if you're unable to do that, then it means that wo sebe wo ma me kura wo ase ne yefunu. Because what have you been able to use certain positions for? But a service money adeno, it is out of our books. It is out of our books. It is saying nipa ko no betimi enya sikabi to belong to the bourgeois, those class. Na nipa ko na ba ye hunu ni say
Jerome so na
to me born ho why you see
mama to guess nyina.
You understand?
To guess.
Ene ho keka ho. Because say Africa say Africa can ye ho bomu a ebia me ka se metukwan me se bia me ko South Africa ana me ko Nigeria ana se me ha me hu mpo nkotena play mu 19 hours to 20 hours say bia wo ko Japan what is oko eden and that's oko you say you just go to neighboring countries because baby are den aye kama because we have the needed resources into President Mahama I say he will champion it. And I know, and I have every iota of belief, I will say, because I know almost every sector. Ejuma kese say, I am inundated or infiltrated by a abrofi. Oh, mugu for me there. And your natural resources, say you good, say you denyo, say you denyo. Omoye den enye na say you do good board by ya in it is only cocoa board in a war kind of absolute control e wo yen cocoa say eso but good board buy in a buy no asanso ababenya a certain control e wo dia ye den eso but enu president says it's not enough he wants to do more and I think say yes sir ya me abebetimi aboy
president can be o say ewiase asisi ano yenshede nim de bekoso next in global uncertainty in the crisis of global uncertainty no NSS bibire mpanyifo ma yenyibre na me kai covid bre no pane no ukuta usika kra se unya bi ombedi kan cha amomo ho aton amomo ho ansa nti wa campaignfo na sem wo
yes wa come asem pa na e wo se sa asem no so ye fotu ma o mampani na bibire mo you see o mampani ko UN o kasa na mu ehwam but that is not what interests me and then no hear me the hear me say o kasa tough Ruto kasa tough Ramaphosa kasa tough Namibian president kasa tough Rwandan president kasa tough but beyond that e was so mo bu nkompo no mo bu so mo say OAU be dane ye AU no na enisuade hunu nse our continent your population here close to 1.4 billion e dey no here we ase we don't need US China we don't need India we don't need Europe
yeah the second largest continent
absolutely
with 54 countries
dey here and you kuta resources ne pa eye ni guase de obo ye no ade no obo ye de ba bibire mu ano wo benum ho e de pa na oso de maya look Ghana ha me kai pa ye nyan discover oil ye bompa yes ye se nya oil la ye wie ke enim guase bi ato ye oil sector asa de ye de enso ye de yakọ Yale ibi yakọ Harvard ibi yakọ Cambridge ibi am say ni yakọ MBA no kra ye ade omo ko ha omo ba am ta gele wo form pa
was yeah
PC papa
Mr. Solomon he's Harvard trained. Wow.
In fact they are the nemesis of this country.
Oh, sorry. Ebiswa, yeah, natural resources, no, but you need technical know.
Yeah, technical. Kobantima, also, Adan Kessia, no one in Yano. Now, ye locals.
And it's your bronze, I know.
Oh, one in architect better free. Abrochi Besimaye. I have brony be ye any person, Gumia, and Yami neglected Ghana, ni what be the contract, you know. May say last 2 years or 3 years. Contract bina metuana India Libya frame. I can help you to get a contract so in Ghana. Mon farm contract say India need a better menya contract or monfa. Ye trimwa di ndo. Eno na asay e bibremu ya. Nka beye day e na numo. Wo mo na ne Ibrahim Muhammad ekon. Me ho mudi mi se hadwere ketua bi o mo de ekon. Se wo koji azuma eyi a wo so mpene. I supported him 100%. Si ebeji mines when you had your Magana for na me and for it. Esa se matena oboase da. Send your Anglo go there amusu so amusu esibia say kuro no a wo
but Argentina this Anglo go some more South Africa. But see how ma build the city
because South Africa
Joburg.
South
Argentina e de ne de omuntimi nye bisa ma.
South Africa.
Nti se nko oboase te se Durban na nkenye.
Efi se ye nyankofo omo omubedu a ombetumi aka nokre aka so man sen yepe ye ya yesi yesu no se investors omde omusika be ko fa usika kwa ne je resources ntra we
ne kan ye simple
very simple let me tell you
tena na mbusa say ye be pay good contractual deals bargain papa announce say ye be ka say ya de fi say bi believe say yen no Nkrumah Sem no kind said the black man is capable of managing his own affairs. He's not capable after all.
No, the black man is capable. We have
not shown and proven that.
We are capable enough. What is happening is that in any case, yeah.
Yes,
Ube to me and the reasi baby America ya wo ye de Dubai ya wo ye de nyina. The omo ya na say ye contract and ya kwako high for expertise. No baba be ye adwuma no. Ghana betumi a own in the mining company. Ni akofa experts ni aba na omo ye ni etuam. Kasa de no ba bia. E na ye de nyina man ye negotiate for pittance. Pittance. All the former president they must bow down their heads in shame. If they can't justify whatever they did to this country. So better na wo good ye ni about 10% when yaji.
Almost standard.
Idea standard. Na
ye no be.
Sa brofu ye no mo yesa no. So omu kro man come de mete ye je betwa kwa 90%. There is a reason why ye ma ye 90% ye de good ye ni ba ha. Mo ma so manfa so ma timamfo no. Amamu o manfo.
Thank you.
Talk ya say. Enya sa de bia no kwasi so okọ. So jira kwaji. O man pani me ne ya adwene. Abibrem wa we must begin to show the way.
Ebia a new horizon be sorry one.
Ana make us so omo anka se ndi nka omo ho amomo a. How is it say be frigana ekọ hwe ene o free ase wo call London a short ase me free ase me ko DR Congo ya tira ho Africa kwantumi ni internal airlines ekọ so o pese o ko Guinea yes flight bi do akosi Abidjan no wada ho be day asada do akọ Guinea a journey o say it take you less than 3 hours.
Kwame Nkrumah
Guinea ya o
ana ase enuafo ye
koba no ejama ye ne no a strategy of the West.
Okay.
One person betumpo. Ade ba ko ma o man tumpo and or transportation.
Okay.
That's our transporting ya. Easy to go to London. Today be a Ghana ni person call London. E bia na service restore ya Ghana fu bi aso mubo say America o dey na won je o se bo se e ko.
Solo.
There pa.
Harvard
Plane be be free New York e ba Ghana ya kan brofo na before. Abrofo no do so se before. Say why heaven na? Why the be free heaven aba here? Why the be free heaven aba here? Ye jeja ye ho.
Okay. Thank you.
Ye jeja ye ho. Eto man pele asem na o kan ne de. Enya da ya ebesi ebibre mo yeso de youthful population we mu enche krobu nyina bewu emerewa ne nkokra na aka o ewu ye normal
enya normal say no you don't wish it, you don't just say once I did
I ga bia no tira mo ma wiase ne ye de no
mo pe heaven akọ
wo so
Jerome ye me da wase so lo yen kan sa ze obi u bompa ye se obi wana want to say bi
me nko to say bi ade a binum say ebesi Ani e be siri ya to sabi. Adekye dia also say youthful population. Africa is the future.
Okay.
Or say direct the energies of our people.
And are we ready for this future?
You must demand here the esi or Kenya and ano. Mebu no ete sorry no. Who say na route to hope. Ade no mo na ewulu o man man. I say pewe na fe eni si edu ho. Mo me anya de be bo.
Or active or Twitter change.
Because we was di agora. Power belongs to the people.
Thank you. And your power to Nati. Honorable Nati. Yeveka is saying President Futo the man in your number before was her a assembly no asieno.
Yeah, before I make their president, I can't hear.
Why you know so good? Yeah, wonderful.
Me per se, we can't be Ghana with President Mahama during the 2024 election.
Okay.
Or can't hear ewo Winneba. Abranana omo lanchi omo money also omo manifesto omo lanchi no omo chemu tu omo my costed of it and some obey here we nankasa or say President or say Mahama vowed to deal with illegal mining in the forest zones if elected. And now somebody or say the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress NDC John Dramani Mahama has vowed to ban illegal activities in Tihao or say whether legal or illegal. Say a ye papa and I say a kwampaso and ask a kwampaso. And he went on by saying, he said he would deal with Akunta mining and other people mining in the forest reserve, and he has warned them to pack from the forest.
Okay.
To deal with them. Or say he says, Mukasa no miti audio, Jono. Or say, or you make sure, say, Oba, Yamiado Muabaso.
Honorable.
That was not here.
Oma fans.
Or say, Kwampaso. So far as say a year of forest reserve, Lydia, obey. So if you come and tell me today, after 9 months in office, now the catcher me says a parliament resume who the airline be call that be saying own fan call. Now the catcher me and say a security zone and call there. Then there's no way I'll believe what you want to do in case in fight of Galamsey. Yeah, on the issue of their president, I got count with UN. As for
Africa taking charge of our
as for Casa there.
Okay.
Our leaders. There for Casa. When omunya the opportunity na emujina abroad for
African leaders or Ghana leaders.
No, I'm talking about African leaders.
Okay.
Na omujina abroad for anymore. Na omu kasa and omu to make kasapa. But the implementation no and the major problem for us as an African.
Okay.
Look, just as my colleagues have already said. Nigeria. Some more oil. Gaddafi, Honum.
Libya.
Some more oil. When you look at African countries, the 54 African countries, if I'm not mistaken, I can say about 70 to 80% of them say natural resources are ubi. Ye can natural resources are to me yes say depending on obia will be.
So talk of oil, talk of gold, talk of diamond, manganese.
And no, my name is Secretary Bonkomo. And we are talking about gold. And they said no. You know gold wo. Now no so ube say obi so mo omo anya your friend is saying oil of water region. Be exploration who say I am passe papa. So when you come to Ghana Hanuma, when you talk about natural resources, we are blessed. But the problem now you what African is say managing it. And then the major problem.
Okay.
So we'll talk about it. When we get all these resources, you bet to me then at the home. But ye baby ye quite paso. Honestly, sometimes when I look at some of the agreements or some of the things that ye Hanuma, I ask myself, na nyansa be na ewom. Say obe too gold, e wo me mine so. Because of who na wo the technical knowledge. Nansa wo equipment ni nti no. Utua na wo share me the percentage awe den wo de be ma me. Ene amenu ka say. Full day in and day out na ekoso anameboa. But I believe strongly say the amount of fuel and I say oil yenya e wo western region I do kokoye refining no say see ye wo hadia anka betumi aso ya we don't need to take so much money na dia koto bia den e dia ba. It's all because the technical knowledge and the expertise na say e die no e dia koto baby baya hwe otu kwan a na onya Ghana fo a sabi etu kwan a bebia ndwuma ni bia wo Ghana ha the kind of work a omuye wo honum no you'll be surprised and you will be say won say na de ntina won ba ho man so na won be ye maye ewa ha na me tie the former attorney general Honorable Adekye Nsroma e wo one station na oma first black Ghanaian to do this first and all their organs nti ewi na me from you honorable nti omo obubo mu din nyina yi a first doctor obey Ghana ni oye nkrani safo ni nyina no de nyom ko sunsua ni nyina no infa so ben ena e di amaye
okay Professor Alute the first physicist.
You see, so we have all these ideas, we have all the natural resources, but implementation is a problem. And what other things are also and why? Say nipa no kodeni.
Okay.
Na yebe trina sign.
PhD.
Yes. Me, I am not against any Ghanaian being say yes so numu.
Okay.
Na nya esese ye dia no. Oye ye na di fa so eden ebe but it sounds say ye di amanyosem e se bibie mu ntino it becomes so difficult say bibi wo hokra na nipa ko no betu aye e sa amanyosem ntino nipa no eden ye tata no hwe you are mentioning other companies and I can tell you if I'm not mistaken, yen nipa for it. Yen nipa enayeti he. Say be only use 2 phones there. But yen use obia I will not make me account.
We are one pay.
So you use MTN. Me use MTN. So Lucy use MTN.
Me use Airtel. Me go na me Ghana.
So use MTN.
Me use both.
Me dem use Airtel. Me go na me
So
Ghana.
3. Me one no MTN mo free South Africa and I'm boa me kai tama me beto me MTN
but some man shall say like that space so, phone to Ariba
me be jina so Vodafone enye Ghana dia
one touch
me MTN we me turn the year 2000
okay.
At that time to get Vodafone at that time na very difficult me count nine
be ko PNT
and then ya tumanya Airtel anything go aba be count but they cannot compete
because I have no services in Sumye. Incident as a black so it's all about technical know-how no because no cranny say 80 this week in my bob nasa 80 kita ye bola bomb pan e
kita me use so
me primary line no but anye when sir
so na foreigner no dey watch me aye
no
then we learn from it
okay
so na be a bit me den aboan so na okay about South Africa you see you say utu kwan a and na who difference na in fact I just came about 2 weeks ago na me catch up be say honestly for 1.5 months amakodi me hu say abroche pa de say wo Ghana ha na wo ye oduma papa bi na wo nya wo sika you just go and rest and come and you be extra ho I'm telling you and you be extra look me had opportunity to go with James Sabonso any Joe Wise mu they call Indonesia.
Okay.
They don't have natural resources. All what omunya from their money yet to me fireplace they call it's about tourism. In fact, Dubai ha 8 hours here. You 4 hours na general kan El Shilpa. And so you call her and we have people in this country akoto fie ewo ho mi wa se na o kan yi ukọ mikro pampram ho ukọ ewo mpona no ho ana ukọ ye friend say ebri honom ekoji one plot bi ho a ubetumi sa sika na do to Dubai no betumi si wo ho
no Nigeria se ya fa kelo for that bravo timre
because
of the politics nature
yeah called the island like a beautiful island and nipa ba could just and they say we then can run say brand baba be chicken na ko sisa ni hotel it's just like one of Dubai baby boat cruise or a ship cruise yeah just some short distance
me second birthday na ye call ho for a weekend.
Okay.
So me party na my wife so yen ko ho. Eni omo
Dubai.
No, Dubai.
Oh, Dodi World. Okay.
Yeah, the small one on boom. What's daddy? You have to July is your birthday. We have to come. This person's birthday, you have to come.
Because
they enjoy.
I told
the
my
series,
team.
Yeah.
I want to come every time.
But yes, sorry, it's all because of the political nature
of our system.
Meanwhile, they depend on resources, no.
Thank you. Yeah, the base here. I said I didn't know MPP assembly kind why time on the call. Oh, hey, never found by Jerome.
Say you ain't shame, I say you one party state in one day. Anna.
That's why too much interest. Honorable so come yeah, why with you. So they can 2 minutes, 2 minutes. So no one has monopoly over album compilation, says MPP. Unim reason to your mokasa because of Abronye chairman and Chibuetiakon statement on my Meki about say album on the beton wow be no betimi you the free mu. In a party so yen kasasa.
Party no one issue statement.
Well, Mimi who said General Secretary within a chassis, but I saw somebody critiquing say, "Nah, I don't know issue statement. I ain't signing it
because
I feel like Senny didn't want now or didn't rank. I can't want to inquire.
Only means saying that several bronye can and yanokre. Henokre MBB. Obi our MBB. On the same go for me album. Maybe constituency local quiz out here. I was a coordinator. Mukusi. Amedata oko ekwanu wa organize omo da enkwanje no wa wako form no odogudi abehye album to find a lot of the albums na I was a picture wo no picture ni enti Abronya is true is right won't do me is right omo na hyehyɛ album no omo wi a album no nipa no say garbage out omo ade omo behye mu no omo na beto abana ma na meboa tibi kra mo wa say omo a e kan wa contest election omo ha omo atu skegu because nipa na wo mu na to abama ora aba me the last time on one esa ko to aba on be to ama no
se mo anya kwan antena ase anhwe de be kwa akosie ni nti wo pese e bi mo
so boycott me no enokra na me ka kire say it was the reason why ya time na ye nyewe MPP no rala nchamanti e donate sika se ye mfa nye album ni o pese solve problem awo o ko the root we to ase na wo Abronya party angofo na nanam bre ye di moja chekere ye ema ne ye fe bono first man na bono ahafo ye ka bono ahafo a it will not even cross the mind of any other political party when yamu and the waba be di so a de wo ka de tu ho say wo na wo kire de obehye album that party way enya sema ye dwene omienu o en ka mo effective and efficient national councillor immediately mo be suspend no want to be quite or can clear was on a rubber miantina mo beto abe ye de mo esi o se mo nsam beto you or any other de mo be mo san kotuma no so ti ase ura fi nyina so a ora da anybody free contest one guy just say ade na mo ye ni nyina na mo skew in favor of one person to on ye asante man bond this year on value 4.6 million and got to atumprede on van ko ye rough na sikam perere as a kufor will tell you sikam perere sikaso per off enti he is spot on say omo na ye album no na mo amora ahori nyina and I'm happy to announce ye party no ababedu enche kra ya na anye ye ntina Methodist press bi bai
sasem na ya hu kanu
anye ye ntia Yes, I can lecture efa baby ah.
Okay, thank you.
Anyi yesu na Pentecost so
ba. O petition no wanya de call.
E call oraba wo ya de. Sa ha na mbehye obo. E wo ho da.
To the petition e call. O de come ahwan.
OSP na wa stamp bibia. Mama o copy.
There be.
O mama o produce a copy da. Da me de call ya na man copy. And what dey see o ma hu bi. E fe keke.
O de call last week.
Last week.
O pedie.
Oh. Yeah, I was saying ke yet topic say o man penia be de chiri da there to me adom ya kasa no nko a single handedly o ma MPP more than 300 brand new pickups. And you know because ya would go interview no. One willingly one more some information. Alla be tena say e de pen ni paper to ho na me say akatua ye de ma no say 8 years ni ya wa anyim tekukura no a entumi ntokasi. Ejowura be chirim. We nya some guess you.
I say
Better and further particulars. Some people before the call court. I'm going to be able to say bro for you further and the better particulars. On for many who the sources of funding. You who more de M1 bread. What do you say your politics say you know? And this am for you music bishop. It's against the rules of engagement. Yes, I'm an for we am for who am bishop. Say Uncle so yes so mo kwa Galamsey na no mo yentina yentumi to asie enti wey ayaya media koma OSP na this or twese be petition so we hear the media
I see into your say obetin en kan da ben
oh we there me twa no we wa ma we no na go for problem abre no we mama of ibodo wa ma be chire mu anko agwa semu a so we dey wa ma maduma meye activism na 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 be koso
I say aka petition ba kwa na
aka Madam Sofia Kufu.
Okay.
Also we in Free Council of State.
And also the kwa koma hwan.
What say?
What do petition be kwa koma hwan da be?
Me the be kwa koma Council of State in the president.
Okay, da be.
Me ye ho adwa. But dey make me assure bon say me petition si yin free because suban what there dey no. And same fata.
O kan ya chinti na me busa.
Ye yin 1-1. Mama yin 1-1. Why? Mama yin yo.
Yes,
1-1. Why? Yeah.
Jerome, MPP omo party album kana say album na omo say obi an share the nisu monopoly.
Me nim say the same album na e ma na bufi mu dia. Me nim so na bufi primaries and say bia elections. General elections.
Honorable Nati na ubisa na say.
Me nim say bia.
Na so what won je so ubisa na
Honorable but na primaries and say. Oh, me say me.
Ti wo bisa na wanti mi an kan chori
dey. Say be a primaries. Inti ye be fan say be a primaries. Say a primaries pa dia honorable betimi ate dia mo kan yase. Say e ho na knockout no. Etumi ye dey e free e ba ye. No crass no mo kan no. No cre. Asema okay, I just say wonye a political actor. Me ma call as parliamentary candidate before. So I say as parliamentary candidate before. Me call ye no. One more a year executives ni na no. They've conspired against you. Yeah. You understand? Even though you are regional executive, but over constituency one na. Because of the what's through no. Unshada actively involved. So as I say, and that's the most critical part. Every election. And until more politicians or political parties, baby a compilation of voter register. Any here. So as I say, because campaign they be call. But bet me your campaign na say a voter register na e da ho no. In favor wa forget about campaign na be. Voter register na to aba. But ade ye de and I make per se e me de ni say nipa na ye scheme dia ma no. Ye ni ye den eje no ho. Nipa na ye ya ma no. Enya branded pickups no kwa no kan yo. Or see over 200,000 a year branch executives ni nyina no. Or sponsor mu nyina.
E no be part 2. Or sa crack.
Or sponsor mu nyina. Or see parliamentary candidate all of
absolutely near a waste of time. Waste of time. So on petition one person different issues. Lump all the issues together.
Ala me lampo ya kwa your friend is Nancy chief justice.
On your joint officials.
Dabi yeah separate this
1-1. Ebre wo ho into no problem.
Yeah, ni nyira de ne baby onya ora ba mi ana ne kai. See petition ni nyira na e de aduma bi de baby.
Ozaso mo Ghana problem ya. There no be president but best of.
Thank you Alliance for.
Alliance. I disagree with what you are saying.
Yeah. You can't threaten anybody.
Yeah. Asemesi. Oh, sister ya money. Oh, yeah. O de be kan na say ya wu fi ase.
Obi we de nya ta
na ne ya de. Ghana juma ne yeyi. So Ghana
onu kwa na ye ni fi asem.
Ye de bia di no so betimi aka de a.
Na o kamera minim.
So betimi aka da. But en Americans nipa na ye de ma no. En e bebo abaka enkanya asem a ne owura ntumi kan ye. O se mo majuma mo ye mo hu hia mo de beto abani bi na ne se pese motoma Dr. Baomia enu ntina mo ye call Fecos and neck emo ne ade ne ye call ye ya ditum se ye nya no top down approach you say there enye sa ye pese mo kotomo tu wi a ene ne amode mabra bo be ye nde enhye da anye de enye yasem esan so kan manisi so say ye wi mu dia mo obi mpa o ye MPP ni Chasima wuntumi kan yo. Osisi ye wiem mpo, ye wiem mpo. Se ba omi ye MPP ni. Nti ye wiem ma MPP ni. Nti enya se. That is what he said. Sano kan yo.
On be bo afode, o le usika be bo afode.
Sano kan yo. Now ukotua 4 million development fee.
Yes.
4 million. Enya 1 million.
40 billion.
40 billion. Hey. No me baba mu no mo 40 billion.
Jerome da se ona 40 billion na ye nko.
Komle ya bo dia na.
So pacho oni Jerome nye ko kakra na hwe 40 ona bonate.
40 billion.
General Secretary. But now Solo can say
ne
letter no.
Ne letter is suffering from.
If you have a copy of a buyer about your friend is saying Owusu Bempa.
Okay.
You can check the same letter. And General Secretary that don't need say
it wasn't
signed. Because he didn't share say he has not come to deny say. He has not come to deny say and you're not issue statement.
Letter ni week
the fact of the matter is say
yes.
Obie ni ho within MPP from the polling station to the constituency to the region to the electoral area and national. I bet me I obedient
solution iti asema America. What all net what data. I bet me I
obedient. Every abona dey go to abano. Sebi se nipa no obi etu kwan ana se nipa na ka baby kwan na. You cannot even replace the person for the election. You cannot.
Hey,
in fact,
Honorable Susu ha wonye.
Aseme na woke.
Dance man na Blekuma Central wo said.
Mama o ka quest out.
Can say album no.
Mama o ka quest out.
Ye won crofobia. Solo mi ama no. Obi on pese wo crofo no pese omo to aba no na omu yiwa. Na se omu mo abam tie ba sa omo ni mu nim e ma
ni every officer of the party
brothers.
Our 4 years mandate.
Okay.
The current polling station executives no our term of office ebe ending in March next year.
And untina chairman foko da no ba ha no ka say etese nka mo ye cleaning of the system. If is omo ho ya yi. Omo na
there's nowhere in our constitution. It says say to abama as a national officer, regional officer, constituency officer, a police station officer, no, you have only one chance to vote for a parliamentary or a presidential or a regional or national officers. There's nowhere in the constitution. It's a to abama me and then na ma be parliamentary candidate. Are you telling me say because omo say na to abama me no 4 years ago me ba stand here
not necessarily so na so senka mo sha say mo ye no bottom up approach na nka omo ti by December na ko akoyi constituency executives.
No.
Okay.
We'll let polling station call electoral area nearby constituency near region near national. And I make that say the polling station no
na nka mo do national for ne so a enka omo be kwa
and I make that say branch number 2 the last
e fa wo ben
and I make that say you bibia say wo mu say me constituency chairman say ya me ni hu kwan say make me a two flag bearer election twice. There's nowhere in the
now answer na obey MP the same ye ma answer na obey MP no na sa na ti
anya una obusa
ma me busa no we dey ye nyira ye kwa me pese me yi anu ye ba bo mo yi anu
enkomo ni edi o
ba me yina
ona bo de enkomo ni
da be me yina
but see a region no constituency for the me
chero adena mo heke ono
na de na
me be a regional communications officer o me be a party and then this MPP no
Usuba said there no Usuba said there no
oh aden
wa kana no crazy e be ye no constituency yeah what discuss
no no see cham ona bo omu de be ye
na ma 2 minutes and na 5 minutes
we am 5 anyo I was call primary so Ablekuma Central
yeah me meet constituency ho
okay
and I'm telling you say obi eni ho a obetumi ayi obi din every police station abom obi eni ho
you TV na kasa se boy
obi eni obetumi ayi obi din
because it's the West
times na fight but we see ayi median film
omu yi de bia
oh so
just a matter say when somebody defeat your boss you definitely
this is a matter that we have to discuss when the defeat obi asema when the defeat obi ya
when
the defeat obi when the
defeat you boss it is our time no
but me defeat obi wa him
into your body back cause no
yeah o se clear say but me defeat obi a album assembly but me defeat ala we
did I raise the issue about the album in the last price?
We raised this several. In fact, not on one occasion. One, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5. What are you talking about?
Didn't Alan raise issues with the album?
What issue been raised?
Publication
issue been raised about
why did you go the second time that on Tina party anymore?
And
it's his choice, but that's how he behaves all the time.
Hey, yeah, are you going to allow this to that is how he behaves all the time. Was that what you want to tell me this morning?
Even the one that
I sir, Obi, okay, we have Sir Alan de Subhan say when you the Obia one way founding member of the MPP what MPP not build the MPP sika ko shemu no now you will be over the catch and say Alan de Subhan MPP 2024 or 2023 I said I will catch me
and you no na de be man
what you say
I don't need it
okay can't tell you what you draw
so I clarify
thank you second one can so what did draw
money making
all right on make here
but say I want kan you etifi asem
the solo Jerome the buy
I don't need it
he doesn't need it thank you
I don't know what need it
207
I have so many need
when need it because what the customer fall
207 your call primaries e was Legon
okay no, don't turn it to be an Alan issue.
But I love it that way.
I want to build a point on what he's saying.
1 point. You now your time is up already.
So I want man to call you.
One more can do make me tamaso.
What we have 30 minutes. So on catch us in. Na ya tia ya ka 2 minutes.
Sana secretary e kan no. Obi eni ho a. Or what to me. E wo abo na ye be akoto aba on the 31st of December. Nobody. Even the general secretary.
Have you not had issues like that in the past?
Oh yeah. Can you let me land? Even the general secretary.
Land where?
Have no power whatsoever to say, Oko Ablekuma Central Constituency. Now by police barracks, maybe police station. Now say obi to kwan wo ho. And also obi free mu wo ha. Obetimi aka say, ye replacing the paku. Nobody had that power.
Say then I'm paying for me no cancer.
Oh. So ube kai ayiko to any your friend is saying
okay then
may you so rest in peace Sir John it was Supreme Court Abra now you'll be acquainted to say all manner of things just to incite your people. No, what they met your friend is saying, want to me the Oshia party for no more your campaign. And he prefer
no Ohia TV on so no online crowd na.
I said I saw a Abronye.
Okay, can
one opportunity to get your friend is saying the microphones and to say what you wanted to say. But I'm saying for a fact, the acting national chairman Chamabuti, any the general secretary Justin Fupon could be omu need to me be avec me catch party for say me mouth directive ablukuma central chairman any secretary omu amwewu ewo mu abone mu no mu fa bo fifo nche omu ntumi omu ni ta to me no omu sa any to me and cast obi a wetu kwan bia no replace no because that's not what the constitution of party says. So if obi be cast because of your friend is saying election yeah, I mean article no no.
All right, Honorable Gilbert Ebenezer Nati, former MP. Sam Jerome, head of corporate affairs, Cocoa Board, and Solomon Ousu, director of communications, movement for change. Oh yeah, I'm a dawasi. Nyami sure, nyami aduma here one of that sene. Oh mama, yeah, damwasi ne mum ene me asofo ne ba kwa udanti ene sia one founder ema the outpouring Oasis one opinion udano Reverend S Amwako anya yes Amwako yes am oben Amwako. Hey, see if I check me why. Reverend S. Obey Amwakon of Oasis. Happy birthday. Nyamin Shira see an yetai efrewo. Mene Oasis phoning na enemy PC kwadwa moaten. Ye ma utim kwama wodapa. Nyame adom ne ngosra ne nshira no enye mo. And I miss Eunice Naki Ajete Owo Akawe Hospital and GWPMI headquarters. Also, Reverend Ohinenana Owo Despite Media Emma happy birthday na Australia Nyame Shira obebre. Congratulations and Koma Empress na bakope yesi weekend waja basobodie enti den she triumph awards enti Empress uti nkwawate Nyame Shira yeda Debbie Queen eni ni team no so ase ewo saba sobodia onum ede ema woyi eranum yeda mo ase why mame enatili haji chase on a bomb beautiful pretty ema me bisa ni din akina mba na maka ache okopea na wakase ope no e bi no akobo omo enu bebo konro be ye dread be ye den tili haji ewo jowlu oben police station no Instagram wo ho tili haji h obetumi afre no 0244 808730 0244 808730 obebobi amount oye home service to obetumi abefia ba abebo amount obetumi ebuki obetumi nso aye walk in and pay onum ebi azavo gene pamata de FFF yi aye mustard color kama pa into weni age ho na onso pebia frazelvo 0244 155 266 nyame yadomo china Adekye Nsroma besiaba mame yakonamani nyame hira onsa no adwuma kodu fie nso a kai nadanase ekram mo so yon kwedi ade